So they have all this chaos in their community. They have the old guard, the community that Zinzendorf had built, the aristocrat that's kind of created this system with the printing press and the orphanage and the schools and the evangelism school and the retreat center and all this stuff. You think it's kind of like the more wealthy plan with the money behind it. And then you got all these refugees coming in, and there's different cultures, and there's hundreds of years of doctrine that's emerged in these different cloistered communities that have been persecuted. And there's just strife everywhere. Different languages being spoken, different cultural norms, you're offending me, and then different theological perspectives. So they're having all sorts of problems getting along. Zinzendorf did two things that I think are brilliant. One, he instituted this thing called the Brotherly Agreement. And they're basically like 42 points that when you read through them, you get a better picture of all the things that this community was struggling with, like where the strife was and around what issues and who. And one, it's smart to do that. And it was very generous. It's very kindly worded. It's not stabbing anybody. And he did another thing. He moved out of his manor house into the Herrnhut area where the refugees are living. But then the big thing was he's just in prayer, calling out to God. And God says, hey, just focus on Jesus. If we just look on Jesus, surely he can rescue us from all this confusion. So he starts turning them in their community meetings and in their worship times to just fix their eyes on Jesus, to be smitten with him, and in silence and in joy to behold the Lamb that was slain, who takes away the sins of the world. And it's not just the sins of individuals, but surely he can take away the sin of our community and bring us together as a community. And that was like the fertile ground that set the stage for the next few events that took place.